Yes, dear students, we were doing our system of election, and in that we did electoral constituencies. Electoral constituencies, our country is divided in 543 constituencies for Lok Sabha, and so next topic is reserved constituencies. So our constitution entitles every citizen to elect his or her representative and also to be elected as a representative. But our constitution makers were worried that in an open electoral competition, it may be that the weaker sections of the society, they do not get the chance to contest or win election. It may be they do not have the resources, they are not educated, and they do not have the money, they do not have the contact to stand in the election. So it may be that the powerful and influenced people, they prevent them to contest the election and win the election. So it was necessary to think of them, and the reserved constituencies, our constitution gave a system of reserved constituencies. So, and if that happens, if the weaker section of society do not get the chance to contest the election, then and if it happens, then a major section of society will deprive of their voice. So they will not have any say in the government, they can't do anything, and our democratic country will be less democratic if that happens. So our constitution makers thought of a system of reserved constituencies. In a SC reserved constituency, only the member of SC can stand in the election and contest the election. And in a ST reserved constituency, only person belonging to ST can contest the election. For the Lok Sabha, for SC seats are reserved, 84 seats are reserved for SC and 47 seats are reserved for ST for the Lok Sabha election. So, no one can be denied the right to vote for any good reason. And this number is in proportion for their share in their population. For Lok Sabha, for the SC, 84 seats are reserved for SC candidate and 47 seats are reserved for ST, and this number is in the share of their proportion of population. जनसंख्या के अनुपात में है ये शेयर उनका, and they do not take SC and ST, they do not take the legitimate share of other social groups. So the system of representative was extended over to a local and district level also. This system of reservation was extended to a local and district level also. In some states, in rural and urban local bodies, seats are reserved for OBC also, other backward classes, and 1/3 seats are reserved for women also. The next step is voters list. So next step is this is the important step, कि who can vote and who cannot vote. This list is prepared much before the election. It cannot be left to anyone for the last moment. So the voters list, this list is the list of the eligible voters is prepared much before the election, and this list is also known as electoral roll, and no one can be denied the right to vote. in our country we follow the principle of universal adult range. It means everyone whose age is 18 years or above has the right to vote. No one can be denied the right to vote without any good reason. So the different people differ from each other. Different people differ from each other. Some are rich, some are poor. Some are educated, some are not educated. Some are kind, some are not kind. But all of them are human beings. They have different needs and wishes, and they have the right to vote. Sometimes only the criminals and the person with unsound mind, they are denied the right to vote in rare situations. So, in our democratic country, the persons whose age is 18 years or above has the right to vote. So, it is the responsibility of the government. It is the responsibility of the government to prepare the list, to prepare the voters list much before the elections are held. And in it, the people who get the age, who attain the age of 18 years, their names are added in the list, and the person who move out from the place and who are dead, their names are deleted. Thus, this list is renewed almost after every 5 years. It is done so to ensure to keep it updated. From a few years, a new system of election photo identity card has also been introduced. Government has tried to give every person the voter card whose names are given in the voters list. So when they go to cast their vote, they carry this card. But it is not yet compulsory. They can carry other IDs also, like driving license, Aadhaar card, ration card, etc. So from a few years, a new system of election photo identity card also has been introduced. गवर्नमेंट ने काफ़ी कोशिश की है कि वो सब वोटर कार्ड जो है वो सबके पास हो, लेकिन ये अभी तक कंपलसरी नहीं है. आप जब वोट डालने जाते हैं तो कार्ड भी ले जा सकते हैं. इसके साथ साथ आप ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस या दूसरी अपनी जो आईडी है, राशन कार्ड है, आधार कार्ड है, वो भी ले जा सकते हैं. सो नेक्स्ट इज नॉमिनेशन ऑफ द कैंडिडेट. सो in a democratic election, people should have a real choice. Nomination of candidates in democracy, people should have a real choice. And it will happen when